Welcome to this year's final edition of Inside the Apple. I'm SDEA President Mary McCorkle. Congratulations on another successful school year. Many of you have wrapped up the school year and are finishing up your grades before you head off for your much-deserved summer break. Some of you are in the final days and looking forward to that last spell of the year. You all deserve a huge thank you for everything that you've done this past year. And before you head off for the summer, don't forget to check out the professional development opportunities that we're offering through SDEA. Our trainings include assessment trainings in winter, in rapid, and in peer. And for those of you who are looking for refreshers on classroom management, SDEA is hosting I Can Do It sessions, both in Aberdeen and in Brookings. For the dates and times of these trainings, or to learn more about other training options upon your request, visit our Teaching and Learning page at sdea.org. And while we hope that you have a long and restful summer, there are some things that we want to tell you about for next year's fall membership campaign. SDEA will again offer the recruitment incentive, but with some change. The incentive will continue at $50 per eligible new member, but it won't be just for April through October recruitment. It will be for year-round recruitment because membership runs all year. Another change is that the incentive dollars will be sent to the local, and you, in your local, will determine how best to spend those funds. There will be no filling out and submitting forms or W-9s to SDEA by a specific deadline. Here in the office, we're going to go through the new member forms, determine the eligible members, calculate the money that goes to your local, and send it your way. A local has the opportunity to decide how the funds received will be spent. Do you do the $50 recruitment incentive? Do you do a local project? Do you do a combination of incentive and project? Whatever it is the members decide together is most appropriate. So contact your local leaders or your membership team to learn how the recruitment incentive is going to be used in your local. SDEA is also in the process of developing an app, which will be free to download to your phone through the Apple Store or Google Play. The SDEA Board of Directors has discontinued the printed pocket calendars. This app is going to allow SDEA to provide more information on events and use push notifications to those who agree to them to be informed about upcoming meetings and upcoming events. The app's going to give our members access to Lobby Line, our U.S. congressional delegation, and the other features of the pocket calendar. That app is going to be available for members to download beginning August 1st. Look for promotional materials in the app in your membership materials. For the past 7 years, public employees, including public school teachers and support staff, have been losing their collective voice at the bargaining table across the country. State legislators all across the nation have targeted public employee unions, especially teacher unions, to get the upper hand in the political arena. Lawmakers are not just targeting collective bargaining. They're also moving to ban payroll deduction to collect union dues. In this new era, attacks on public employee unions are going to become more frequent. We've been told by a credible source that there will be a bill in January to put an end to collective bargaining in South Dakota. We need to take this seriously, and we need to prepare for it now. To be proactive, SDEA is launching a legislative engagement plan to accompany the fall membership campaign. Our goal is to help legislators get to know our association and understand why what we do and why collective bargaining is important, not only just to educators and our support personnel, but it's important for the students of South Dakota. Experience has shown us what we can accomplish when we have open dialogue with our state leaders. That dialogue has led us to the creation of the Blue Ribbon Task Force and the sales tax increase. We need to build on that momentum, and we need to have a conversation about our voice at the bargaining table. It's important. It's important to our students. You know, there are misconceptions, and we have to clear those up. And the only way that we can do that is if our members start talking to their local legislators now. We can't wait till January. That's too late. While SDEA expects to be fully prepared for a fight over collective bargaining by the time the session begins in January, we're also prepared to take the issue to the voters in the fall of 2018 if that's necessary. Our goal is to keep collective bargaining, but if it doesn't happen, we are not afraid to go to the ballot and we will be ready. SDEA is also preparing for the event that members might lose the ability to pay dues through payroll deduction. To be proactive, the 2017 SDEA Representative Assembly established a task force to examine best practices to make recommendations regarding statewide dues collection other than payroll deduction. The task force will issue its recommendations to the Board of Directors by January 15th, 2018. The members of this task force will represent large, medium, and small locals and each of the units. And we're going to meet several times over the summer and into the fall. And we will keep you posted on the task force's recommendations moving forward. Since it's the end of the school year, there's no homework. We're not going to use our usual slice. But I do want to say thank you for those of you who have responded to our slice surveys over the year. Your input is valuable. I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, and rejuvenating summer. Take time for family, for friends, and especially for yourselves. As always, thank you. Thank you for what you do every day in your school, in your classroom, and everything that you do for our students. Happy summer. This is Mary McCorkle, signing off.